We had 1,000 miles to cover and barely 2.5 days to do it. Not a huge feat on a bigger bike, but these are CB500Xs, not exactly built for gobbling up interstate. They'll do it, sure, but they'd rather be somewhere else. So would we. We worked our way through the wooded hills of the Missouri Ozarks. The heat set in. Scattered thunderstorms dotted the horizon. We managed to dodge most of them, catching only a brief burst of rain, and it was more of a relief than a nuisance.
It's a long ride to South Dakota. We had to get a little gravel in.
The trees fell behind as the land opened up, curves giving way to straight lines, trees to farmland. The road flattened, the air thickened, and central Missouri stretched out before us. But it didn't give up those miles easily. It's summer, and that means road construction. Slowdowns, flaggers, and stop-and-go frustration. Still, it was day one, and we were just happy to be on the road. There wasn't much to say, just the steady hum of engines, the wind in our helmets, and a sense that we were finally pointed towards somewhere. We were on our way.
Where was you even at?
Over at that desk.
Oh.
Would you like some?
No. I was looking for you. Alright, last night we made it to Marshall, Missouri, on our way to Sturgis, South Dakota. And tonight we'll be meeting my brother on the western side of Nebraska, at Bessie Recreation Area.
The day started early. We had a lot of miles to cover, and it was supposed to be another hot one. We geared up and rolled out while the air was still cool, hoping we could get ahead of the heat. The roads were quiet, the sky already bright, and the hum of the bikes was the only sound we heard. There was a long way to go, but we were rolling, momentum building with every mile. Northern Missouri slid past, then a brief glance of Iowa before Nebraska opened up before us. Normally we would avoid four-lane highways. They're not our style. But time was tight, and the Black Hills weren't going to come to us. So we took the fast road. Heads down, engines humming, fighting for every bit of clean air we could find. By afternoon, the scenery shifted. Four-lane interstate gave way to long stretches of two-lane roads threading through small-town Nebraska. Steel giants came into view, long, rolling symbols of American motion, rumbling beside us as if challenging us to a race. But the real race wasn't with the trains. It was with the storm building ahead. The wind picked up, strong and head-on, hammering us as if to turn us back. Every mile felt earned, every gust a challenge. We leaned into it, throttle steady. The race was on, us versus the storm, and it wasn't clear who was going to win. We ended up making it to Bessie Recreation Area just in time. The rain chased us into my brother's van, where we waited out the worst of it with the hum of rain on the roof and the quiet relief of having arrived. Later, under softening skies, we set up camp. Wet ground, tired bones, but one day closer to the ride we came for. That night, as we tried to get some sleep, the trains kept rolling past. Long and loud, their whistles cutting through the dark, a lonely soundtrack to a journey not yet finished.
So, would you feel comfortable? Are you going up into the mountains, or are you just going to go around?
Today? Going up there.
Huh?
Probably just go around.
I was going to say, would you feel comfortable hauling?
Oh, I don't. It wouldn't bother me. Just traffic and stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't want to deal with.
So by going around, does it actually go between the Black Hills and the Badlands?
Yeah.
So you get to
Well,
see both?
it skirts the Black Hill all the way around up to Rapid City.
Oh,
Up on the
I
highway.
don't think we've ever gone that way.
No, I don't think
We've been on the southern side skirting the Black Hills.
Okay, we can try that.
4-lane all the way up.
I see a go road that we might have to take off. We came across, when we left Max Creek, we came across, went over to 7, so we took, went down Coffee Hollow over the river. Like, I was playing on the gravel then. God, we had to get a little bit of gravel in. It's a long way to South Dakota. Dang, what's going on, my boy?
Or to run. Of course, she's limited on time.
Ready?
Yep. All right. My helmet keeps fogging up. I can't close it.
We woke to gray skies and air thick with moisture. The rain hadn't started yet, but it was close. As we packed up camp, a heavy mist began to settle in. Not enough to soak through, but enough to know that the ride was going to be uncomfortable. It clung to our gear, our faces, our resolve. Western Nebraska rolled out before us, quiet and vast. Low-hanging clouds softened the edges of the landscape. The same mist that soaked our gear gave the world a dreamlike quality. Muted, gentle, and even a little strange. What made us wet and cold also added a beauty you wouldn't see under any other condition. But the mist didn't stay mist forever. By the time we crossed into South Dakota, the skies let loose. What started as a soft gray blur turned into steady, soaking rain. We rode through it, helmets down, eyes narrowed, no time to stop. The beauty was still there, hidden behind the water, but we sure couldn't enjoy it. We just wanted to get there. And when we finally did, dripping and worn, it wasn't with fanfare, but with quiet relief. Tomorrow the real adventure begins, but for tonight, we're just happy to be warm and dry.